You are not consciously seeking to be great. And what does great mean? It means being in the authority of the integrity of virtue and character, morality, ethic, love, kindness, courtesy, compassion, forgiveness. That is exemplary of who you are as a child of God. That's liberation. That's resurrection. That is salvation. That is deliverance. Righteousness. Uncompromisability. Being triumphant over the traps of materiality, sensuality, sexuality, individualism, speciesism, homophobia, all of these things. Because the Creator loves everything and everybody. It doesn't bring the ants forward so that it can just destroy them. You see the billboards, they say it's like, kill the red ants. The red ants are the purifiers of the earth. They are able to break down, chemically break down all of the poison that's in your lawn and this and that. And that's when you see ants and those mounds come up, is they are working all the time. Everything has purpose in existence, and everything has the purpose to exalt the intelligence of itself. And in so doing, they make a contribution to the whole. Those things that you call seafood, the plants of the sea is seafood. The creatures of the seas are the filtration system for the waters. So the fish are swimming through, the scavengers are scavenging and breaking down all of the doo-doo and everything that everybody else dropped. You got a school of fish that just hang out with the shark and they make sure that they get all of the things off of them. I mean, everything is here to support the whole of existence. So why would we not do that? As supposedly God's greatest gift, God's greatest intelligence, we allow ourselves to be undermined to the degree to which each individual has become divided within itself. The individual should be indivisible, completely balanced in their male and female self, completely committed to being whole in their spirit, body, mind, heart, soul. See, that's when you have the greatest wealth, and the opportunity for the greatest wealth is when you have the cleanest blood, when you can think the greater thoughts. Not the thoughts that keep you centered in baseness and grossness and in this consistent cycle of self-sabotage and self-destruction, self-deceit, self-defeat. Liberation is truly a condition and circumstance that you naturally arrive when you have completely committed, consistently over time, to doing that which is in your best interest, in being in harmony with the order of the laws that govern existence. When the intelligence of our being has been completely free to function as intelligence does, always in its own best interest, always in the best interest of the whole, never doing anything to undermine itself, knowing its kind, being able to perpetuate itself, knowing how to feed, excreting your waste, and being able to respond appropriately when your life is threatened. You don't see animals fraternizing and laying down so that they can be penetrated by something that's going to kill them. They get up and haul tail. You understand? Y'all sitting around smoking and drinking and allowing the forces of Satan to permeate and penetrate every atom and every cell of your being. They're in your brain cells, they're in your cells of your gonads and your reproductive system. They're everywhere throughout your entire body, so that you think that you're in hell. You think that leaving the planet, you're going to go to God. You don't have to die to be with God. I don't know where people get that from. That's part of the, you rather die and go to be with God, but then you didn't want to acknowledge God in anything that you did while you were living, but you're going to die and go to God. I don't get that. There is order throughout all of it, all of existence itself. And the earth is like a center of existence. It is absolutely held by absolute order and absolute laws. And those laws and that order is charged on every atom and every cell of our being with each breath that we take and each beat of our heart. Care to be exalted. Care to have leverage in a system that intends to make sure that everybody dies. Care to leave the planet as a living being, not as a dead person. Care to walk in the integrity of your authority, your truth, your peace, your poise, your power, your genius, your intuition, your psychic gifts. Care to know and to walk and to exemplify that you are one of the most gifted and blessed beings on the planet right now. If it wasn't so, you wouldn't be here. Because those of us who are living now have some of the greatest challenges to rise to meet. And it is the challenge of being completely restored, realigned, reoriented in the light and the truth of who we are as conscious immortals. You're in tune to Thursday.